Hi guys, welcome to Engelgeist. This is Dan. Thank you for tuning into the channel. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your subscriptions. This is the daily forecast, originally created for Thursday, May 26th. It is not solely set for that date. If you are seeing it out of date, that is fine. The message may still make sense, and if it does, go ahead and use it. Please check out the drop-down menu on any of my daily videos. Just read through there. That tells you what decks I'm using in that video, how to get in contact with me for a private reading, things I want you to think about with the channel, and how to follow me on social media. Ways to support the channel. Please hit that thumbs up button if you enjoy the content. Leave me a question or comment. Subscribe to the channel if you feel so inclined. I would love to have you back. I do put up daily videos. So let's see what the cards have in store for us. What do they want us to know? The moon is in Aries, in the 7th house. That's not even the song. Okay, so we have the Knave of Swords. So this is like the Page of Swords. He's the little private investigator of the deck. He's the one that needs a little bit of, oh, and we have the Ace of Swords underneath, right? So to me, that kind of feels like whatever we're trying to learn, we're going to figure out. But, I mean, that's just a really quick message there to me. And it opens up new doors with that Ace of Swords. I don't normally always look at the bottom of the deck, but that just happened to pop out when I flipped the deck. The names are about learning, right? They are youthful. Sometimes they bring like new information with them. And the Page of Swords is definitely about information. He's information seeking, to be honest. Swords is the element of the mind or the intellect, right? How we communicate. It is that sort of arena. So we might be processing some thoughts, some new ideas, how to figure out how to work out a certain situation. And the reason why I say that is in the midweek, the midweek card is the Page of Pentacles, right? And so we might be putting our mind to the test to try and figure out how to bring in some of the things that we've been looking at, desiring, thinking about, contemplating, shifting towards, steering towards. The Knave is going to figure out the best, smartest kind of way to get there. And we may not necessarily have all that information. I like how he's definitely future positioned, right? He's certainly looking to the future. And so whatever this is, it's like we don't have it yet, is my feeling. We don't necessarily know exactly how to go about getting it, but we're en route to trying to figure that out. And we're definitely moving towards it, or our sights are set upon it. There may be some other part of this that we don't have yet, or that we don't know yet, and we're waiting on that. So, or trying to figure that out during this time. Let the naves grow, right? These two pages, Page of Pentacles and Page of Swords. Let them like sort of collaborate in a way. Be open to new learning, new experiences, and new ideas, new ways of kind of processing things or moving towards things, and then allow them to carry you towards those goals, those desires, those inspirations. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Sorry I'm going through this so quickly, but I am way late today, and I need to be ready for work in about a half an hour. So let's look at the Sacred Traveler card. It is stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. The first thing that I noticed right out of the gate is he is moving along with the Knave towards the future. He's stepping into power. There's something here that because the Knave of Pentacles and the Knave of Swords are at play here, it feels like we need to own this, claim it, make it our own. We may not know exactly how to do that, but we're going to figure it out and we're going to do it. And it looks like we may even have to fight a little bit for it. This guy looks like he's pushing against a storm. So there might be some resistance, but we are not going to let that stop us is the feeling that I get. And that Ace of Swords that I saw at the bottom of the deck indicates that we will be successful in our thinking, or we will find the information that we need to make this happen, to bring this in, to achieve this. Now, remember, the end of the week underpinning card is the High Priestess, which is about spiritual wisdom and knowledge and secrets. So whatever the Knave of Swords is maybe investigating or needing to figure out, we will figure out at some point. Be inquisitive, be curious, ask questions. These are good times to do it with this card present. And then step into it with power. Be as self-assured as you possibly can. Be willing to learn, right? Don't let that unknowing scare you, right? Allow it to almost challenge you or empower you, embolden you to ask the questions maybe you wouldn't normally ask or don't feel as though you should. Don't do that. Ask them. All right, you are strong beyond measure. Take back your power. Stand in your own light. Even if your burden seems heavy, it makes you stronger. If you've been standing on the sidelines or acquiescing to the needs of others, this card is letting you know it's time to stand up for yourself. The challenges you faced are making you stronger. You no longer need to live your life for others. Yet, if you choose, your light can illuminate the path for those who walk beside you. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know the greatest power is silent and deep. It doesn't need to show a show of force. It just is. If you've lost or given away your authority to someone or something else, it's time to reclaim it. If you're afraid of standing in your truth because you are afraid of being judged, shunned, or rejected, it's time to let go of your hesitation. If you've been carrying responsibilities for others, you're stronger for it. However, it's time to decide to either let them go or continue forward with them, but on your own terms. You have a remarkable inner spiritual power that is born of sacred love, wisdom, and grace. I love that. So even as we're learning, we can kind of count on that part of ourselves that is, that sacred loving wisdom and grace that's within ourselves. Count on that even when we're in this sort of transitional or transformational learning period with these 2 pages towards going after what we want. The grounding stone is create. So as we gather this knowledge, as we ask these questions, as we look at these things and we step into this power, when we move towards the future, what is it that we're creating? Right? Remember, the underpinning stone for the week is that word freedom. So creating whatever it is that we need so that we can feel more free, be it in relationships, financially, emotionally, mentally free. Work towards those goals this week. Step in that and understand that you're worth it. You deserve it. You can have it. It's yours, right? But if there's unanswered questions or unknown aspects to this, trust that those answers will come. They are going to come in the form of the High Priestess, certainly. There's going to be a spiritual wisdom and strength and a sort of a quality to this whole experience this week that should bring us a depth of understanding and awareness that we probably haven't felt for a while, if that makes sense. Okay, I hope that does make sense. That is your reading. Sorry it's so quick, guys, but I'm running way behind. Please tune in tomorrow. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Please share the video out. Leave me a question or comment. And I do read them all. I greatly appreciate them. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, again, thank you so much for that. And you guys tune in tomorrow to see what cards come out and how this is playing out in our lives. If any of this is resonating with you, let me know, guys. All right, take care and have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.